Record. Hi, my name is Nick D'Amigo, the game master for this playtest. This is a prototype test for Project Rooms, a high sci-fi dark horror fantasy game focused on primarily providing thrill. The two prototypes for today are mainly to test mechanical gameplay, game flow, and player experience. This test will be recorded. I will refrain from answering questions, but will announce already discovered bugs of experience or provide minimal player guidance if needed, as this test is more focused on the mechanical gameplay and experience and not the level design / player guidance. After this first prototype, I will ask a series of questions. Afterwards, the next prototype test will commence and end in the same fashion with another series of questions. Before we begin, will the playtesters state their name and give permission to be recorded?
My name is Michael Falcone, and I give permission for this to be recorded.
Sweet. Before we start, do you have like kind of any questions or anything you kind of want to say or whatever?
Not particularly. I'm pretty sure if I'll have questions after I playtest it.
Sweet. All right. Yeah, if you can go ahead and just
you have to re-enable it again.
Share your screen. Oh yeah, true. Screen share. Okay, sweet. It should be good to go.
Okay, so now I can start.
Yep.
It's playing on the wrong screen. Let me change it.
Take your time. Sweet. 1 second before you start. All right, go ahead. All you. Also, if you can make sure you're unmuted too, just for reactions and stuff like that. That's okay.
Sure. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's see here. Okay, got a jump.
Oh yeah, yeah. You have jump and run, so it's spacebar and left shift. Those are basically the mechanics of what have you.
Okay. Okay, let's see here. Oh, dangerous. Let's go here. Oh. Probably no. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Cylinders make me very worried about slipping. Let's try. Yeah. Okay, we can bypass those. I shall trust my shadow. I shall trust my shadow again. Wow. Oh no, I can't see it. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Seems like it, yeah. Wow, okay, we did it. And I'm not sure if this is the end or we need to go down. We shall go down. Whoa. So I'm not sure if that was the end or not. Should I keep going?
Yeah, keep going. There is an end. I'll say this: there is a final kind of like plank down there that you can get on to.
Oh, it was hidden with the fog then, I guess. Let's do the speed run this time. Wow. Whoa, such skill. Okay, so there is a plank, you said. Oh, I think I see it, yeah. Possibly. Ooh, this is tricky. Whoa. Nerd. Ah, no. Stamina bar betrayed me.
Also, if you hit Z, you can also try out first person too if you want to try that. I'm trying to testing out if I want to do third or first person, to be honest.
Oh, no way. Fucking shit. Yeah, I actually really wanted to do a first person one for my comic book, but like we were adamantly told no. I was kind of disappointed about that. Let's see.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, we can jump straight here. Yes.
Ooh, nice jump.
No, I failed again. Funny how I'm failing more now than I was before. No. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess let's do this more carefully now, because I want to get to that final. Ah, there was a wall, that's why. Okay. There we go. Finally. Huh. Oh, wow, and it blends in. Can't even see it. Oh, it just disappears. Oh, I see. Wow, that's tricky. Have faith. This is like an Indiana Jones thing. That was interesting. Let's see, does it continue? Oh, I guess we had too much faith. Oh man, it was so close. No, there's no way. Oh wow, I believed. Let's try it this way this time. Air walking. Air walking. No, 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 shit. Oh man. My mother is calling me.
If you need to pick that up, we can pause.
No, it's okay. I'll call her back.
Sweet.
Oh no! Ah.
Oh,
Tricky, tricky. No, that's gonna fuck up. This is by far the hardest one I find.
mm-hmm.
Whoa, did I do it? Okay, I did it. No, 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 shit. Oh man, this is it's getting annoying. The sprint bar kind of gets stuck sometimes. Like I'm holding it down, but it doesn't actually sprint.
What do you mean, like in air, or just mean just sometimes even on the ground?
Sometimes even on the ground, yeah. I wonder if this way is the easiest way. If it was a trick all along, you could just fall down this one and get to it. Wouldn't that be sneaky? Looks like I was right. Wow, what a design choice. And my eyes need to adjust. Fuck. It's like so hard to see. Okay, have faith, but don't have too much faith. Okay. Very, very interesting. I'm not quite sure how to proceed from here, though. Like if I'm supposed to jump on these things. I will try. Okay. Let's try here. And it looks like I can make it from. No, I was wrong.
Oh, you basically completed it. We can continue if you want, but it's up to you.
If I fail one more time,
It's up to you. It's totally like 150% up to you.
I want to try to finish it.
Sweet.
But like, if it's gonna take too long, I'd rather just go to the next one.
No,
Yeah,
I
that
know.
was
It's more time is. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that's a sneaky design choice. I'm glad it's there. Unless that was not intentional.
Yes and no. These are designed to, or you know what? I'm not gonna answer that actually. We can talk about it afterwards.
Okay. Boom. Wow. Critical path achieved. Oh, wow. I just barely made it. Okay, this one seems like a sprint, but I'm not sure. It was. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Yeah, huzzah. Success. Only 20 times. Jeez.
Sweet. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna send you. Well, I'm gonna ask you questions, but before I ask you questions, I'm gonna go ahead and let you start downloading the other
Version.
Other yeah. Well, not very. It's yeah. I'll send it to you. Paste. There we go. Let me just finish my notes. Okay. All right. Next for my next questions, or my questions. Really. Anywho. So how would you describe this experience to someone else?
Can you repeat the question?
How would you describe this experience to someone else?
How would I describe it to someone else? One very big jump puzzle.
Anything else, or that's just, you
know? This experience.
It's okay. That's it.
I mean, I think I'll just go with my first answer for now.
Sweet. From 1 being poor to 6 being engaging, how would you rate the game's pacing and flow?
Maybe like a 4.5. But like, it is kind of self-driven because like it is a jump puzzle. So how you engage it is up to you. So I'm not sure if my answer is the best, but that's just how I feel at the current moment.
Sweet. Describe any and all emotions you felt during the experience.
I felt happiness. I felt frustration. I felt joy, bit of anger, bit of restlessness. I don't know if that's an emotion, but yeah, I guess those 4. And it's mostly because, you know, I come from the generation where you have to try a lot of stuff. And, you know, it's annoying when you keep on failing, but, you know, you're happy when you succeed.
Did you feel tension at any point? If so, when and which part made you feel the most tension?
Oh, it's pretty much when you're jumping, because I find it's hard to always gauge the distance properly. So like I was, even when I was jumping and I was very positive that I was gonna make it, there was still like a bit of like, should I? Because if you walk in air, you can sort of adjust your falling angle and direction, and you can kind of nudge yourself in a different direction. So I was always like adjusting mid-air because I was like anxious about whether I was actually going to land or not. So definitely that while you're jumping.
Sweet.
Or falling when you're jumping or falling because you want to land, you know.
From 1 being jank to 6 being intuitive, how did the mechanics and controls feel? Mainly
It was
the
one.
controls.
It was 1 to what?
1 being jank and 6 being intuitive.
I guess like a 4. Oh well, no, not, maybe not a 4. I'd say like a 3, because it is a bit intuitive, but it's still kind of jank too, and it's mostly just because the animations are very basic. So like I find with a better locomotion system it'd be easier or more smooth.
Okay. Would you like to see anything change or be developed further in the experience, before the experience?
I think for what it is, it's good. The only thing that I wasn't like, the only thing that kind of pissed me off, but pissed off is very strong, but like that kind of irritated me was that, like, you know, that one that took me like forever to jump through, like the last plank that's like hidden below, like it's not necessarily hidden, but because of the, I don't know if it's like the atmospherics or like because it's white and the distance made it not visible. Like that last one was just annoying because you couldn't really see it properly. But I think once I figured it out, it was fine. But I think that was the most annoying part for me.
All right, 2 more questions and we'll get next to the next one. From 1 being no tension to 6, sweet. From 1 being no tension to 6, lots of tension, rate how much tension you felt during the experience.
How much tension? I think it kind of varied because some puzzles were easier than others for sure. I think the only time I felt like real tension was when I went to the 3rd and 4th one. Like the very thin, like wooden beam one, and the platform one where it's the white, and when you step on it, it vanishes. I think the anxiety for me was greater with the long platform one, just because I don't know. It's like the whole trapeze aspect. It's like a very long thing. If you like essentially make a misstep, you're going to fall off. But that's just like a personal thing. So like I think for me it was those two, with a bit of a skew to the long thin one.
Sweet. Last question. I think you could already answer this, but I'll ask it anyway. Did you struggle at any point during the game?
Yes, it was getting from the, I guess that's either the 3rd or 4th area, if you consider the starting one to be an area or not. So yeah, I guess like the 4th area with the long platform, I struggled a lot with that. And with the second last one, I think those were the most irritating ones for me. The other ones were mainly because I was either not judging the distance correctly, or I was just rushing through it and not being careful enough.
So you thought also like the final two sections, like the disappearing platform and the invisible platforms were a bit of a struggle. So also the beam section, but you also said the last two sections as well.
I wouldn't say struggle, but that's when I felt the most anxious because it's like, oh, like if I fuck up, I can accidentally walk off the platform. So it's like it's that extra thing of having to remember how big exactly the platform was while jumping to the next one. I think that's the thing.
So, okay. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna need to fix a few things, and then we can kind of get started with the next one. All right. One more search. I'll be actually give me like a minute. I need to go grab something. I'll be right back.
Actually, no problem.
All right. Sorry about that. I just wanted to talk about it real quick. All right, let me just set this up, and then we're ready to go. You have it downloaded, right?
Yeah, it's ready.
Sweet. Actually, let's.
I don't know if you want to separate the recordings or not. We're just gonna keep one whole thing.
All right, we're ready to go.
Ooh.
So same mechanics, just running and jumping.
Fucking.
And also remember, you can change.
Why are you looking at me? Oh, I can change the perspective. Yeah. Oh. Keep your neon wings to yourself. See, can I make it? Yes. Oh, look, it's a cross. So long empty court. Whoa. Faster. Oh, this music is really fucking getting to me. Jeez. Oh no, again. This one is wingless though. You can see the shadows. Worse when they get closer, because that's a good thing. Yes, fuck you, get stuck in the wall. Fuck, damn it. Even going the right direction. Well, there's no music here. Is that because I'm going the right direction or am I going the wrong direction? That is the good question. Okay, let me see here. There's a building over there. Would I be correct in assuming I must head that way? Or is that where I came from? So many questions. That is where I came from. I'm not sure where to go though. Ah, fucking great. Ah, motherfucker. Looks like they enjoy getting stuck behind walls. Okay, did I come from here? Yes, I did. Ah, motherfucker. Oh, that's tricky. Very tricky. Yeah. So that seems like an exploit if that's intended to be an automatic chase. All right, down into the disaster area again. This music is making my skin crawl, like legit. Oh, there's more. Ooh, interesting. Oh, what the fuck? I guess I tied him. Let's see here. Okay. I'm supposed to like look down or something? Nope. I don't know if I did what I was supposed to do, but I guess it worked. What the? I'm not sure where to go. What am I supposed to do here? Climb, you fuck. Fuck shit.
I'll give you a little player direction. basically, if you look at the statues, they'll stop moving. I would recommend doing it in first person because it's a lot easier to kind of gauge. But it only at a certain distance will it stop moving. So maybe it's a little. I know it's a little buggy, but yeah.
Can't really look on the.
So it's based on a cone.
Yeah, I don't know if I can beat
I think
this.
Yeah, no worries. This is the hardest level for me to kind of get. I did a lot of tweaking in this level. Yeah, no worries. If you want to give up, it's fine. This level is kind of jank because I still kind of unsure how to program it.
That's okay.
All right. I'll give you just another set of questions, and then we can just talk about the whole thing afterwards if you want.
Sure.
I can show you how. We'll see. All right. So questions. How would you describe this experience to someone else?
That's tough. How would I describe this? How the fuck would I describe this? I'm honestly not 100% sure. Like a don't get killed walking simulator, I guess. I don't know.
All right. From 1 being poor to 6 being engaging, how would you rate the game's pacing / flow?
I think this one's more of a 5. Just, well, I guess, yeah. Because it's the whole I think it's like the combination of constantly having to look over your shoulder plus the audio, which is genuinely creepy / annoying. And yeah, it does serve together to give like some anxiety, and like it is pretty engaging, I would say. Yeah.
Describe any and all emotions you felt during the experience.
Some anxiety, maybe some fear, maybe some annoyance, maybe some confusion. What else? I didn't really get that happy feeling in this one. Like it was mostly like, okay, yeah, we did it. Good. It was more like relief. So yeah, I guess those and relief.
Okay. From 1 being jank to 6 being intuitive, how did the AI feel?
Probably like a 2. They're pretty janky, yeah.
Did you feel tension at any point? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say I won't put a 1 just because it's like it's still very early, but yeah, the AI really needs to be worked on.
Did you feel tension at any point? If so, when and which part made you feel the most tension? Was there too much tension?
I wouldn't say too much. Definitely in the maze. And usually with the audio crescendo. And I think, because sometimes it's hard to tell if it was because they were getting closer to you or if it was just part of the audio track. But like I did notice that it got louder when they got closer to you. So certain areas where it got very loud, it's like, that it's behind you, that you have to like, it's going to catch up with you because of the couple of times I tried it. Like, so you have to sprint. So it's like that part, I think, works very well. So I wouldn't say too much tension because, like, I mean, it is a horror game. It's supposed to make you feel like it's supposed to give you that kind of anxiety and tension. So I don't know if I would ever describe something as too much tension, unless it like gives you like genuine like shakes or something like that. I don't know.
Mhm. From 1 being boring to 6 being engaging, rate the gameplay.
Maybe like like the first part is not very engaging at all, like the first area, and I think that's by design. It kind of feels like an easy area you can walk through to kind of get a hold of it, but it doesn't seem very engaging. The most engaging part would be the maze for me, and that's probably because you're constantly trying to find the way out and you're not sure if you're heading in the right direction. And then there's these giant things which you have to run away from, and the whole audio and running away and stamina thing is that part for me was pretty engaging. So if I had to rate that part, I'd give it like a 4, maybe a 4.5. I don't know if you want me to give like solid or half marks for the grading.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Would you like to see anything change or be developed during or further in the experience, production, what have you?
For sure the models, for sure the animations. Definitely. Well, because I know the area, like the environment is like literally just the block out. So I'll comment on that once I see like the white box of that. But yeah,
Also,
like,
everything you saw is placeholder. It's basically just.
no, I know exactly. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, heard. Okay.
So yeah, mostly I definitely want to have that. The closer something gets to you, the more the audio plays or the audio starts to change. That just seems like a must-have to me. And I don't know if I want to have like a breath audio for the stamina. That might be too much, but maybe like even a heartbeat thing too. Like the more you use your stamina, the more your heart starts beating. So that might add to it as well. I'm not sure, but yeah, definitely those things I mentioned.
So yeah, from 1 being no tension to 6 being lost tension, rate how much tension you felt during the experience.
It wasn't a constant, but the most tension I felt was like maybe like a 4, and that was in the maze labyrinth area. And it's just because like I think because there were so many guys, the audio was playing. So it's like, is it playing because they're around the corner? Is it playing because they're suddenly behind me? It's like, it's the unknown factor,